good morning and aloha, everybody, although over here it's late afternoon. Today we are watching the Xbox Developer Direct. You know, like I said in the last video, I don't know what to expect. I don't know if some of the parts in this will be a repeat from the Sony presentation. I'm hoping that isn't the case, but if it is, that'll just be more for me to cut out. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it. You knew what I was gonna say. There's a lot of 18-year-olds here. You're 18. You're 18. You're 18. Even the zombie's 18. Happy adulthood to everybody. Oh, happy birthday to the goblin. That man that looks like he's in his 50s, but again, 18. I want a scooter inside the studio. Wow, this video really is like it's everyone's birthday. You go. Finish the fight. Nice of them to give us a preview of the game that they're going to talk about.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. I'm so proud to share with you our upcoming fantasy action RPG, Avowed. Avowed is an adventure into the heart of the living lands.
What's the dinosaur story? What was he like before he became a skeleton?
Discover a secret at the
Did
heart
the
of the
economy
living lands.
also kill him?
Here to talk more about Avowed's combat is Gabriel Paramo,
Skeletor
gameplay director.
Steve did
Here at
not
Obsidian,
deserve that punch.
We want to give you the freedom to mix and match your loadout to fit the way you want to play from moment to moment, uninterrupted.
You know, I made the
For all
Halo
battles,
joke
you can combine a
earlier,
variety
but
of weapons,
those enemies
attacks,
legitimately
and
just
abilities
look
for
like
tactical
Halo
advantages
enemies.
against a
You're
wide
just
range
fighting
of
them
enemy
with
types.
magic. Actually, you know,
Powerful
that
melee
would
attacks,
actually be pretty
blocks,
accurate.
parries,
There's some magic that exists
and
within
special
Halo.
attacks.
It's not all sci-fi.
Using the Tanglefoot ability, you can stop enemies in their tracks, giving you the opportunity to focus on weaker or tougher combatants in an intentional and controlled manner. It's important to pay attention to the types of enemies you're dealing with.
What's
Some units are
accidental and
extremely
controlled
defensive,
then?
Some are brutishly difficult.
And
others
some
you must
are
make sure you
difficultly
prioritize, or their
brutish.
healing capabilities will put you in a tough spot. Dual-wield wands to feel like a gunslinging mage.
Or you
could
could just
use your
hit them with
enchanted
the
wand
stick.
to freeze enemies,
Both
and then use
sticks
your offhand
at the
weapon's
same
power
time.
attack to shatter them.
Play them like they're
We've worked
drums.
hard.
As they get to know the game and the story and explore the many
You have
diverse
very
regions.
wide eyes.
Some quests in Avowed will have you make difficult decisions with profound consequences.
I
Like
wanna
this
go to
side
the
quest
dinosaur
you may
mouth.
encounter in Shatterscarp, the third
I
region
wanna
you'll
go to the
explore on your
dinosaur
journey through
mouth.
the living lands. As you're
I'm not
exploring,
interested
you
in
come
the
across
corpse. Take me
bodies
to
of
the
these
dinosaur
fallen
mouth.
soldiers. And as you explore the remains of the battle, it's up to you
Again,
to
not
determine
interested
who,
in the
if
corpse.
anyone,
Take me
is
to
at
the
fault.
important thing.
Just the four of us. Manu, Kiri, now
Just the four of
and
us.
me. Training under Captain Ruiki. Trying to keep Thirdborn safe.
In other words, you're a gang of vigilantes. Not that I'm one to judge.
Which one of you is Batman?
Making the right choice isn't always what it seems. We embrace moral nuance and gray areas, trusting players to make tough decisions in complicated situations.
Sometimes you're just having
My squad
breakfast
and
and
I
then
rested in
you
the cave by the
decide
well last night,
to
and as
have
we were
a
sleeping,
different
we were
kind of
ambushed by
milk, and
those
then once
miserable
you pour it
Zords.
into the bowl,
I was so
the
surprised
friggin'
that
cereal
it was
explodes.
so dark.
That's
I just
your
got
fault.
separated from
You
everyone.
decide to make that choice.
Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud. So what did he tell you? That Captain Ruiki was sick? That I was paranoid? That I was a dumb baby? I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you? What happened?
This man has a
When you
lot of
confront
things
crime
on his
now,
mind.
It's not my fault. No, they should have never have camped in the cave.
If you confront him,
He's
if
gonna
you believe
cry
that he fled
in
the
his
side of the battle
goddamn
as an act
sleep.
of cowardice, then he might challenge you to a fight to reclaim his honor. You'll see the consequences of your actions and the choices you made during this quest.
When will they
Create
learn?
We wanted Avowed setting to feel rich, weird, and wonderful.
What are they doing?
We found inspiration in a wide swath of real-world cultures,
Take that
helping
thing
us
from his
create
hand.
a unique RPG
Use it as a weapon.
experience.
Or just
by
take the hand.
contrasting the vibrant with
We're
the
in the
dull,
Little Mermaid
or
ride.
verdant spaces with sickly
Don't
ones.
go near the
We can better
animatronic
deliver
of Ursula.
complex
That
emotional experiences
that thing's
for our
terrifying.
players.
I wouldn't want to be near it.
Each of those regions itself is
Go
a
from
conflux
Little
of storied
Mermaid to
landscapes.
Avatar, back to Little
All of the
Mermaid, and then
regions have
Avatar
a
again.
lot- There's the opportunity there for life, for adventure, and even a little danger.
Yeah! We get to look at the mouth! Mom! Mom! Take a selfie with me in the mouth! Oh, big old spider. Why is it in most fantasy RPGs there's always a spider creature with an extra leg on its head? But that's just a theory.
Hi, I'm Don Matthews, studio head here at Ninja Theory in Cambridge, UK. The team is working hard to bring you an unforgettable journey.
How many
and her battle
katanas
for
did you
survival,
throw at the
where we have
computer
once
until
again
the game
combined
worked?
high-fidelity
How many
narrative-led
shurikens
experience
did
that
you
focuses on the
use
things
until
that
the
we really
engine
care
started
about?
booting up?
Senua herself has grown since the first Hellblade. She encounters new people along the way.
Oh dang,
some
is
of
this
which
live
will value her
action?
unique-
Like,
The
wow.
settlement.
I have no joke. That looks
became
legitimately
my
good.
tribes
Now
in the
that
10th
clearly a
century
game,
Iceland
but
on the trail of
dang,
Vikings who have been enslaved in the sea.
dang, would have
In the
fooled
story, we're
me.
trying to be as faithful to history as we can up to a point.
You look like a
Establishing
Doctor Who
solid
villain.
framework and then building more surreal elements on top. Plunge the land
What
into
happened
chaos, and which
to,
in turn has seen the
that
rise of the
mannequin's
Droiga,
head in the
a
back?
violent threat that has swept through the settlements.
Did
it's
his
still
head
discovered.
shrink when he put on that
Senua
beanie?
will make new enemies and also new allies who
That
will come to
beanie
see
is
her unique
strangling
perspective
his
as a
head.
beacon of
Please
hope.
save him.
And
Save him. The beanie is
Senua
erasing
is a
his
Celtic
own
warrior
thoughts.
who, as well as people with lived experience of psychosis.
what does that mean? It's terrifying.
Guys, you
Seeking
confused
answers
your
from
own
patterns
game.
and
They don't know
signs
what
that
it
Senua sees
means.
it. We spent a lot of time
Bonker on
planning
the
the
head.
motion capture shoots. We want the player to always feel like they just scraped through, just survived it.
That's me
Mel
every
knows
time I
Senua
play
better
a
than anyone,
first-person
better than I
shooter.
do. Her instincts
I
are
don't know
amazing.
about you. I get the
and
same
she really
godforsaken
doesn't need much help
feelings
from me.
when I'm
On
playing
stage,
an
our main
intense
focus is
match.
storytelling. So I get
of
to watch the
Gmod.
actors and see all the beautiful expressions on their faces. And then I have to wait a little while, and then I get to see that all again, in-game, in costume, on location, everything.
A
Okay,
deep
I want you
level
to be
of immersion
sad.
to help suspend your
Okay,
disbelief.
bye.
These voices come to
Well,
life through binaural audio.
they're the ones
which
who said it.
provides a good representation of this type of auditory hallucinations. Everything is spatialized around you, and it's a very beautiful experience.
Every Xbox One is personalized.
It's not only about quality, it's about personality. So when you listen to Hellblade, you know it's Hellblade.
And when you pay attention to the personality,
On
you
the
know
music,
that
we
you
are
are not a
working with
racist.
Hylum, which for me is a personal privilege. We feel their craft,
Oh, I
their depth,
skipped
their meaning
this
in the
part
music.
during the
It
Game
really
Awards.
connects with our game and elevates it to something really special.
Our mission here at Ninja Theory is to craft life-changing art with game-changing
What's
tech.
the little
And that's our
marshmallow
aim
man
in
doing
Senua
on your
Saga,
computer, sir?
Hellblade.
In a way, I'm Senua, right? We all are Senua.
Can we customize her to have
that
a
makes it
beard?
real.
I can't wait that long. You know I can't wait that long. Why am I talking to you like you're gonna respond back? I'm an idiot. A ninja! Ah, shoot. Is it something we've seen before? Is this whole new? Is this a recent development by Square Enix? Can we... Okay, little mushroom guy, I'm all for that. Petable wolf pupper boy, can I pet them?
大変光栄です。
Is that
コン
Paintil
ソールゲー
Sai?
ムとしては約17年ぶりと
Ah
なる
man,
聖
I
剣伝
loved
説シリーズ
using
の完全
Paintil
新作。
Sai.
聖剣伝説シリーズは
Man, I
1991
miss
年
using
ファイナルファンタジ
Paintil
ータイトルとし
Sai.
て
Twiles of
心
Mana.
に響く
Dawn
と
of
して
Mana. Heroes of
本作は
Mana.
30年以上の歴史あるシリ
Echoes
ー
of
ズの最新作とな
Mana.
る自然
Visions
や
of
精霊とのつながりを感
Mana.
じシリーズおなじみのモンスターたちも本作に登場しています
That wasn't an attack, that was a poke. He poked your butt. That little guy was legitimately concerned. He didn't want to fight. He saw what you did and he wanted out. That horse is ready to run out of the window. He's so ready. He's gonna get up any moment and he's gonna kalapa out of the goddamn room. That's a marketable fleshy if ever I saw one. Are these mana enemies or Kirby enemies? That's just straight up Zelda. Now we're back to Kirby. Now we're in Mario. Back to Kirby. Big boy. Big fluffy boy. Big spiky fluffy boy. Give him a few head scritches. Do it. Pet the pupper. Can you pet the dog in Visions of Mana? Yes, very kawaii. Y'all knew what you were doing. Y'all knew exactly what you were doing. This is the part where you say we can pup him. We can friggin' puppy pet him, right? Pet him. Pet him. I'm not gonna buy the game if you make him unpettable. The beach is often a default setting for most action RPGs. Man, we were here longer than expected. Next! Isn't that a drink?
It isn't just more of the same.
It's even more of the same.
Hi, Dan. That's Dan. We started in his basement. And in the
just like me, for real!
We started small, building a robust game engine.
You're calling your engine fat, you do know that, right?
The end result is Ara. The historical grand strategy game that presents a living world where you can rule how you want to rule and chart your own path, becoming the most. We want players to feel like they're truly occupying the world, leading their people as they thrive and grow. Core to the vision of
in
Ara
a third-person view,
of rule how you
about
want
200 miles away,
no feature better exemplifies
in the air.
This is measured by prestige.
You know, she had to do it too. Then they both ran off in opposite directions, not acknowledging each other in the slightest.
Crafting system offers a unique challenge to the player that they generally won't see often in the 4X genre. Succeeding at balancing, gathering the right things, turning them into the
I thought it was
tools
just
that
going
you
to
need,
stop there. Players will experience something they've never been in before.
Just
a
changes
victory.
Leaders come in so many different forms. They're thought leaders,
and
cultural prodigies.
Each leader in Ara has a number of special abilities determined by their personality traits.
For instance,
as well
this
as a
man is
powerful
greedy.
elite informed by their contributions to world history.
You look like Maximilian.
And even a few that may surprise them with how fun it is when those leaders are handed the reins of power.
Will it be the same as handing Gandhi a bunch of
it gives
nukes?
us the concept of dangerous wildlife to the game. It turns out, in our first iteration, it was maybe a little bit too aggressive or disruptive. We knew we should probably make a change when one of our insiders made a forum post that was just,
"Cougars, cougars,
cougars, I hate cougars!"
Someone get these feline demons away from me.
So
Based on
in
more
response,
recent feedback,
we
but I
sent a
think
bunch
ended
of
up in a good
felines to his
place with
house.
We are really excited to finally be able to share our work on Indiana Jones. Since the first film came out,
this is the one with
Indiana
Troy
Jones
Baker
has
in
always
it.
represented the ultimate adventure. Even today, it's one of the most iconic franchises in pop culture. As in, you are Indiana Jones. You will see through his eyes and experience a journey that we hope
I
lives
didn't
up
see a
to the
skull
proud legacy of
anywhere.
Indiana Jones.
I've wanted to make an Indiana Jones game forever.
Todd,
after what period of his life
your
it was
reputation
in,
is
what
half
kind of
and
arc
half.
he
You
was
better
gonna
not
have.
screw this
And
one up.
As the years went on, I thought, who would be like the best studio in the world to make this? And it was my friends at Machine Games. I can remember
Because it
pitching
was
Lucasfilm
clearly
on the
not
game and
yours.
You're wondering if maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning.
He was wearing that Band-Aid on his nose because he'd been headbutted before. Now he's gonna have to wear an eye patch.
Just different ways to
I've seen
interpret
this
the
trailer
past.
before, but you know, this is my only chance to make jokes.
Thousands of years of humanity's thoughts and beliefs, scattered and buried.
And then put on Facebook.
Just waiting to be found.
Unfortunately, everybody logged off of their MySpace accounts. Cut to a montage of Indiana Jones just having like 30 to 50
Throughout
computers
history,
in front of him, and he just starts simultaneously
sites of
logging into
great
MySpace
spiritual
under
significance.
several different names.
If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you get a perfect.
You'd have drawn a line through them.
line circle. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you get a perfect.
Unfortunately, everybody logged off of their MySpace accounts. Cut to a montage of Indiana Jones just having like 30 to 50 computers in front of him, and he just starts simultaneously logging into MySpace under several different names. You'd have drawn a line through them. Whee!
Patron of the fallen angels. Protector of the Circulimani.
I didn't know ancient Egypt has a Patreon.
Most of us grew up with his adventures and have been fans of the movies and the character for years. He's a brilliant
About 3 of them,
archaeologist.
we choose to ignore the 4th one, even though it was
passionate and determined.
Decent 5 out
And
of
for
10.
us, whether it's cracking your whip, solving
Or
puzzles
doing
in
the
ancient
nay-nay.
temples.
When our game begins, Indiana is working at Marshall College. He wakes up in the middle of the night to the sounds of a break-in and rushes to confront the thief in the college museum. The mysterious giant of a man makes off with what seems to be a historically insignificant
You're not a young
artifact,
man.
sparking Indiana's curiosity.
Who the hell are you? Need help. Stop.
By that I mean
We
stop
always
helping
talk
me.
about the most authentic Indiana Jones experience we can make is the one that makes you think.
Okay, so this
Sure,
game's
there will
not for
be
me
some
then.
obstacles that will be more easily overcome with the revolver or a gun taken from a disarmed guard. But I think most of the time you'll have more fun and, to be honest, a more genuine indie experience by finding more clever ways to solve a problem.
We always want
Way to
offering more
burn
solutions,
half the
whether
video
it's from
game
a different
industry.
path.
Indy's journey will take him to the forgotten temples of Sukhothai,
Where
pyramids of
birds
Egypt,
freeze up.
the snow-peaked
Where
Himalayas,
clouds freeze
and
up.
beyond.
Where snow
We were
freezes up.
careful to take a very movie-like approach to things like cinematics. We're very
Well, yeah,
physical
duh.
with our production style. We
Hey,
use
there's
a lot
Troy.
of stunt actors.
Troy must have been so happy when you told him what he was going to do.
Let's see if we can keep up.
Fine. What do you mean if I can keep up?
We always love our villains. He creeps up on you and gets under your skin like he gets under Indy's skin.
And then in return, you get to hit his skin.
You may choose to sneak around an enemy patrol, or maybe you'll just pick up a shovel and whack them on the back of the head. And when you can't use your wits, you got Indy's
Ram it up his...
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
It wasn't even a
I want
gold
to
piece.
thank
You
you
just picked
all
up a
for
tiny
joining
little
us for our
Lego
big
brick, and the
reveal of
entire
Indiana
temple
Jones
just
and the
decided
Great
to
Circle.
screw you
Machine Games
specifically.
is very excited to announce that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle will be coming later this year, and we cannot wait to share more soon.
Good for that guy in the back. He got his hand. The entire building's gonna fall, isn't it? Another cutscene binge for me. Yay!
Stay happy.
Come on, get happy.
Creating an immersive
If you have the money. It's very important to note. If you have the money. What? No asking us to like, comment, and subscribe? Okay, yeah, that was good. Not really that surprising. I've seen all that stuff before, but it was a nice little update on them. Up next is the Nintendo Direct, and it's gonna be a whole lot shorter. I don't think I'm gonna cut it down, though. If I did, it would probably be 10 minutes. And this video is probably going to be 20 minutes anyway, so my motivation here is to be consistent. So until then, I hope you have a good week that's safe, a fantastic month, and a spectacular rest of your 2024. Bye-bye.